So I'm using my challenges book. Flip to a new page. This is the piece of carbon paper that Maria included. And I'm using it to do rubbings on my background on some sheets of paper that I use on my gel press, and some other textured backgrounds I think I got from Dollar Tree. So that is what I'm doing in the first part of this video. I have sped everything up. My video this time is a little bit shorter than it is because I didn't think you cared that much about watching details of this rubbing in full-time method. The one thing I regret is that I did not have the camera running at all when I did the little painting in here, so I'm very sorry about that. That came out really cute and it was a lot of fun to do. You'll see what we do with that. But here I'm finishing up my background, putting some of those. I'm done with the carbon paper. Don't know what I want to do with the map. See, I did some of my practice of the carbon paper rubbing on the back of that. Here's my card I want to put on there. What else do I want to do? I want to use Maria's note. Here's this funny little ribbon. I think it must be iron-on seam binding. What do I want to do with these cards? What do I want to do with this map? I decide I want to make them into a couple of journaling cards. So that's what I do. I do that off camera. So you know how to do that. Just glue it on there. And then I photographed, I made a Xerox copy of that card, and now I am tracing it using the carbon again onto the inside of the card. So those are the little flaps that flap up of the card. When it's folded, it looks like this, and I'm just reproducing that drawing on the inside of the card. And then I take a combination of my Graphitint pencils and some Inktense colors and color that little turkey. So here I'm just tracing over that whole drawing. This is not an original drawing. Not exactly. I could probably draw that just by looking at it, but I thought, well, why? Why not just enjoy the drawing that was on the card? So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm tracing that with just a ballpoint pen. Regular old ballpoint pen. Probably could have sped it up quite a bit more than that, as it happens. I like the little snail on this drawing. He's cute. Okay. What's the next thing? So this little leaflet was in there in her stash of the 6 things that she sent us. So now I'm just stenciling the little leaflet there on the bottom flap, inside of the bottom flap of the picture, and I'm going to glue that down on top of where I've stenciled it to add to that. And I'm going to insert the picture that I colored in a bit. So I think that I am ready. I don't think I'm going to put anything else on my background. I thought about putting some words, but I'm not. So this I've made, I used the little note card that was in here and wrapped the ribbon around it. So that will tie closed. When you open it, there's where I've made my sketch. And this was a little piece that she included, and I've got it stuck right there and also stenciled right there. So I did my background with the carbon paper, rubbing it on a couple of texture plates I have. I used the maps on 2 little journaling cards that are going to go into the pocket. And because her note is so gorgeous, it's got to stay on in this display. This is from Maria, and her card is so cute. Isn't that darling? So anyway, so I'm going to glue this down, and it will be a pocket to contain these goodies. And then I have used everything except this little goodie, which I don't think I'm going to use. I could put it up there, I suppose, but you know, I don't think I'm going to use it. But I may come back and feel like it just has to be there, right? It might just have to be there. But my plan does not include it. Okay, I'm going to finish everything now. I'm going to glue this on as a pocket. So don't put it all over, right? Just glue it on as a pocket. It's got to be upright like that. Okay. Okay. Pocket going down. Pocket going down. Get that in funny places. Turn the pocket. Okay. Now this ribbon has a story to it, and I wish I knew what it was. But I don't know what it is. It's got these little strips of stuff on there. I don't know what that's for. So I'm not deploying it. So that will be that. These will go inside here. Let's see where that is. Anyway, so that is my page. And you know what? I don't want this little doohickey up here. I'm going to be interested to see how other people use it. But I am not going to use it. Okay. Because I like this just as it is. It makes me curious to open it, to untie the bow. So I'm going to sign it and date it and call it good. All right. Many blessings.